I hope you had an excellent expiry day trade. Even though market was very volatile, I find it very useful for option seller. You know why? Many option sellers do expiry day trade. They do a strangle, straddle, iron fly, ratio spread, or any other strategy you do on expiry day trade. Expiry day, you are likely to make money. You know the reason, because on expiry day the theta decay is going to be very high, but at the same time you have to remember it will be very hard for us to manage if thing goes wrong, or if thing goes against us. Due to ultra low premium, you will not be able to manage expiry day trade. I don't try to manage expiry day trade. If the market moves violently, I just book losses, and if my prediction goes wrong, I just book losses on expiry day trade, and I just come out of the trade. And that is what has happened today. We have booked a loss of around 4,500. We'll talk about that, and we will also see what is happening in the global markets and local markets. So hi traders, this is Umar with you, and welcome to this video. Now for the last 1 week, if you see, US futures are not performing, whether it is Dow Jones, Nasdaq or S&P, it is not performing. In fact, Dow Jones has come from 35,500 600 levels to around 35,100 or 35,000. Even though it is not a big fall, it is like a kind of consolidating. And you know what will happen if US markets are down, we are also going to be down. As the US market is a mother market, world market follows US market. When Dow is not performing, European, Asian markets will not perform, and eventually we will also not perform, and that is what is happening. And the main reason, if you see here, is because of US Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell indicated a board agreement that US economy had progressed well and a reduction in bond buying was justified. So that can be one of the reasons why US markets are not performing. And as of now, as I talk to you, there is a good amount of US markets are really flat, and even SGX Nifty is also flat. I don't see any big up move or down move in the markets. And tomorrow is an holiday, and Monday we are going to reopen. We will not be know what is going to happen. So for 3 days there is going to be holiday in India. So let us see how things pan out. So this is the main reason. I believe that our markets are very neutral, and we have discussed this in our 2 or 3 trading session also. And if you want to know about why US markets are as I told you, we have put a separate video about taper tantrum, and I will leave a link in the description below or on the I button. You can go and check what is taper tantrum and why US Federal Reserve is tapering bond buying in the cash market, and why it will cause to why it will slow down the economy. So that's a brief subject. We have put a separate video on that. You can go and watch if you want. And even though today is an expiry, and we cannot go and check open interest data, it will not show us real data, or because there will be lots of rollovers in the data. Anyway, we will see what is happening in the open interest area, open interest. How is the open interest? And this is the open interest of Nifty. This is the open interest of Nifty, and I have selected the date on 16th of September. So if you know, this is a first 5 series week, 5 expiries we have. When it comes to 5 expiries we have. And if you see there, 17,500 is having the highest open interest among call option, and 17,200 is having the highest open interest among put option. So the tug of war is really very hard between bulls and bears. We don't know which side it is going to be, or like we have been telling for the last 3 or 4 trading session, markets has been consolidating, right? Markets are likely to consolidate, and that is what is happening, if you have noticed. So market has not moved anywhere for the last 1 week. So that was our prediction, and in fact that has helped us to make some money also. So we will see. I think we have made around some 15 or I think around 20,000. We expected to make around 40,000, but that didn't happen. I made some mistake that we will talk in the later part of this video. And if you see the bank nifty, 37,000 is having the highest open interest around this one 37,000 is having highest open interest on the call side. And if you see on the put side, highest open interest is at 36,000. So 36,000 is having an open interest of around 25,000 contracts, and 37,000 is having the highest call open interest of around 31,460. So you can see that there is a good amount of I'll show you here, there is a good amount of long build up in Nifty, and there is a good amount of short build up in bank nifty. So it's of kind of contrarian, right? So I don't know what is the FIA data. If let's see if the FIA data is of positive, maybe we will get some up move, I think. So that's what I think. So where is this? Okay, so this is FIA data, and if you see the cash provision on 9th of September, today FIAs, both FIAs and DIAs have been net sellers. FIAs have bought for around 423 crores and DIAs have been buyers of around 704 crores. And yesterday their FIAs were net sellers of 802 crores and DIAs haven't bought anything much yesterday. So last three trading session, after three trading session, they are being net buyers. And if you see this week, last 1 week, their FIAs have been net sellers of around 345 crores and DIAs have been purchasing heavily. And coming to our trades, we have done some trades last week, and I updated the trades in our video also, yesterday's video also. If you want, you can go and check. And what as you think, it is not a very complicated trade or very complex trade. We just do strangles and straddles. If we do a strangle, we convert it into a straddle. If we do a straddle, we convert it into iron fly, and we just keep on moving as much as possible. So that's what we did tell about adjustment, or we try to make some money, right? So we did an adjustment yesterday, like we took 17,000, I think, we had 17,300 straddle. Earlier it was around 17,000 and 17,500 strangle. Then as the market was moving up and down, whenever the market went to 17,400, that was a lifetime high, we squared off 17,500, and on the downside when the market went to 17,200, we squared off 17,000 and moved to 17,200. So like this for the last 1 week, we are been shrinking from 17,000 to 17,500 to around 17,300. And yesterday I did some adjustment, and due to low premium, what has happened is the break even point was very low. Like on the upper side, break even point was around 17,350 and 400, and on the lower side 17,200. Now I was very much panicking yesterday, and seeing the fall on the second part of yesterday's trading session, I did some adjustment. I extended the range on the downside, and you know what has happened. Market has shooted up to today morning, and I just tried to make some book some losses, and we eventually booked a loss of around 4,500, and this is the losses which have been here. If you do the max, it's around 4,350 or 4,500 is the losses. So fair enough, we already made good amount of money for the last 3 or 4 trading sessions for the last entire week, and due to this issue I was not able to make any expiry date trades. As I told earlier, expiry date trade is one of my favorite trades. I do many expiry date trades, we enter on Wednesday and we exit on Thursday. So if you want to make a video on expiry day trade, you let me know. We'll just make a video on expiry day trade, right? So for the next week, as we were talking yesterday, and there is a tomorrow is on holiday, then next trading day is on Monday. So possibly we should be neutral, and possibly we should be opening flat if there shouldn't be any bad news, positive news or negative news, and we are likely to open flat only. So that's what I think. If everything is fine and we can make good trades also. In fact, I have done a strangle, and I have done a strangle both in Nifty and Bank Nifty as well. 17,000 and 17,600 strangle I have done in Nifty, and same I think around 36,000 and 36,500 no 37,000 36,500 and 37,000 in strangle in Bank Nifty. And today itself that trade has come into profit, and because there is only 4 trading, there is only 4 more trading session left, and we are going to have a good theta decay, and that's why we have taken this trade. But at the same time, you have to remember these kind of trades when there is a holiday, when we are only closed and the world market is not closed. See, US market is not closed tomorrow, Asian markets are not closed tomorrow. These kind of trades can be risky also, because if there is any bad news tomorrow, there is any big gap up or gap down, we are going to be in trouble. So as always, have a happy weekend, and I think I have covered as much as possible. And also, if you like this video, do subscribe to this channel and hit the like button, and also hit the bell icon so that you get notification. And we are coming up with good videos on a weekly basis, and we'll try to post new videos on new strategies on every week. And if you want, you can watch our previous video. We have a playlist about adjustment. We have more than 13 or 14 adjustment ways where you can manage your strategies and other strategies. I will leave the link in the description or maybe in the I button. So as always, thank you for watching. Take care. Happy weekend. Bye.